Bourbon. Yeah.
Bourbon. Yeah.
Rye. Yeah. Scotch. Yeah.
Maker's cast strength. Oh.
Welcome back to the Three Bourboniers.
I'm Taylor.
Mitch.
Ethan, we have 1792 full proof. This guy's wearing a black necktie.
That's how you know it's foolproof.
That's how you know it's the good stuff.
What are all the colors?
This is actually a store pick foolproof that we found up north at Marketplace Foods. It's a good store. Obviously, they're getting store picks of foolproof.
They've got about 89 bottles of Old St. Nick's in there.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of Old St. Nick if you want to go there and pick them up.
Spend $200 on it.
This is a hot one. 125 proof.
She's spicy.
Obviously, we've been into it a little bit. You can see there's a little bit gone. We tried this one a few months back, and this had some time to air out.
I have not had 1792 in months.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this.
This is what's powering those Canadian truckers in Ottawa.
They're drinking straight gasoline and lighter
They're
fluid.
dumping this in their gas
Dumping it
tanks.
right in their engine while they're taking it out.
1792 is... Oh, that was a good pop.
I like that.
One of my personal favorites, Buffalo Trace line.
Yeah, Sazerac?
Yeah, it's Sazerac.
Sazerac?
Sazerac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sazerac, sorry.
So they have quite a bit of stuff. They have a 12-year. They have Sweet Wheat, which we actually have to try still.
Bottle
they have
Bond.
a Bottle Bond. Bottle Bond was actually in the video that we did for Best Beginner Bourbons because that's one of my favorites. And they have a small batch, which is also good too.
Oh yeah, that you can find everywhere.
So
Huge fans. We talked about this in that beginner bourbon video, but same bottle for each one of those types of bourbons, but just different
color.
neck color. And
Pretty cool.
etching
I like
on the
that they
front.
do that.
Pretty neat. Mitch, what color is this? Using our shots box. What is this called? The whiskey. What?
The Shots Box Whiskey Tasting Journal.
Yes.
It's got all your, your notes, your colors, your viscosity, and your legs, finish. These are pretty cool.
This one is gonna...
We've got...
Oh, man.
Ooh, we're bridging from copper into mahogany.
This ain't your warm-up whiskey.
No.
Ooh, that's got some
Start
fire
off
on it.
with something light, something to get you going. Don't
Or you
just
start with the hot and then everything
just
else
jump
is
right
weak.
into this. We've had a few before this,
125 proof.
This is diesel.
62.5%.
Once you hit that 60%, you're hitting a whole
There's
new game.
just so much more.
Potent on the nose.
Yeah. When you get to 125, the nose is pretty epic.
Yeah.
I gotta dip it away a little bit. I'm getting a lot of ethanol.
Yeah. There is a little bit of ethanol in there. If you can bust through that though.
Oh, I'm getting some fruity.
Oh yeah, it's fruit.
Man, that is.
This reminds me of Taylor saying dark fruits, getting like mashed up.
Yeah.
It's like
right
a
in
muddler.
Yeah, that's like plum.
Plum, grape.
Grape. Yeah, there's
cherry,
definitely
raisin.
I get a lot of raisin on it now that you say that.
Cherry. Yeah, cherry.
Ooh, like a black cherry.
Yeah, not like medicinal cherry.
Like one of those cherries like that have the
I get
pit
it.
in it. Those pretty cherries.
It's a creamy nose. It's hard to explain.
Oh yeah, I get
Creamy's
like a vanilla creamy.
It's almost like a creamy.
It's thick. You can feel the thickness like in the nose. It's well rounded. All right, time to dive in, boys. You can only nose for
brown
fun.
sugar.
Brown sugar.
All types of brown sugar too.
Ooh,
Wow.
that'll wake you up. Wow,
Man.
that's really good.
Talk about oak influence.
Yeah, that's like slap you in the face oak.
If you
Can I get an oh yeah?
this is dense flavor. Like, and really, I do get a ton of oak on it. I don't know how aged this is, but man, it really tastes.
Probably
like
just because of that
aged on it to
strength.
me.
You can really like.
Yeah.
Does it have age statement at all on this?
No, there's no age statement.
I mean, this is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
This is especially what this guy looks for.
Yeah.
I'm a proof
Got the-
junkie. I'm a
got
proof
the
hound.
power.
Yeah.
So to be honest with you, when we first opened this a few months back, I almost wanted to pour it out down the drain. This was almost just a pour down the drain bottle for me.
Yeah.
I hated it. It was so over the top hot and just it tasted like straight booze.
This is the key.
Yeah.
Do that for like a good 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, we got it down past the shoulder, and this is something, if you're new to bourbon, a bourbon can change when there's some oxidization or going
kind of like
on.
wine,
Yeah,
I got lost there for a minute. I literally was zoning out. Like,
come back to us.
But yeah, give it a little time in the bottle. So let some of that alcohol evaporate out of there. After I came back to this bottle after some time, I mean, it's turned into something wild.
Well, I tried that with you, and I felt the same way.
Yeah,
and
we both.
I tried my brother's the other night, which was probably about half gone, and we had drank 4 or 5 whiskeys, and this was the standout. This is the final one. But I was like, this was the best one of the night, and we were drinking some really good stuff too.
This is an example of how proof isn't always so bad.
I'm looking at the back, and it's saying smoky vanilla caramel, and I got a lot of dark fruits. I don't know.
Yeah, there's
some
dark fruit.
smokiness.
There's definitely some smokiness.
I get the smoky just immediately when it's gone.
There's a lot of barrel influence. It tastes like a charred oak barrel.
Yeah.
So like, I'm a fan of that oak kind of influence in the palate, and this brings it to another level, to be honest. So, and yeah, I'm such a big fan of the bottled and bond. This is just like a 125 bottled and bond.
Yeah,
right?
it's a little. It gives you that more flavor, a little more heat.
And I say this a lot. This is my maker's mark. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like 1792.
This is your kind of.
He's a maker's guy, and I could drink any one of their products.
This is definitely like, I haven't had this for a while, and I'm actually surprised how good it is.
Dude, the finish is fairly decent on it. It's probably a medium finish.
I'd say medium to long.
There's some legs on her.
Yeah.
It's not
the thickest textured whiskey I've ever had.
No, it's not.
It's
it's
still good. It's not like it's light or it's it coats your mouth still. It's strong.
Yeah. It's just good bourbon.
Yeah.
Honestly, at a high proof, it doesn't.
Well,
initially drank higher than its proof, but now it's good. It's
price point?
a little bit. I think I paid, I want to say $60 for it.
And this is like the most expensive one, right? Because there's like,
dude, that makes me.
They're small or they're small.
It's one of the more expensive ones. Yeah, I mean, it's either this or the 12 years.
It's like $30 to like $70 is all of their bottles.
It makes me lose faith in a lot of other brands.
Yeah.
When you try this and then you drink something else that's that's 150, and you're like, what's going on?
Right.
So.
Yeah, it is kind of shocking if you blind this with some other.
This
stuff.
was a good. I was just gonna say we need to blind this against some like Elijah Craig barrel proof, right? Or like some crazy like yearly release stuff that's strong, that hits hard. Because I bet this would stand out.
I think some people have a really hard time finding this.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that it can be very difficult for people to find. Around here,
it's everywhere here.
A lot of our stores do store picks around here, so we see it quite a bit. We even see like the typical regular, just batched out version of it too, not the store pick. So we have no troubles finding it. But if you have any troubles finding it, I mean, if you travel around, you should be able to find a store pick here at least. So
let's dive into try buy tonight.
All right, I'll start. So this is obviously a buy. It's a really good. I mean, for us, like we said, it's kind of easy to find. So for me, this would be a good one to start if you're like trying to get into more proofy whiskeys. Like this is like the perfect entry because it does have the heat, but it's like a little toned down. Like it's smooth. It's not like all mouth burn or all throat. It kind of balances both.
Yeah.
It's got like those really oaky tastes to it. It's got the caramel, the vanilla. It's got like just your classic whiskey. I would say buy it, go for it. It's cheap. 100% buy.
Yeah.
For me.
I'll go next. 1792 fan. This bottle is excellent. Like I said, make sure it breathes. Give it some air.
Yeah.
Get a pour or two down and let that cap sit for 30, 40 minutes. It's got everything I'm looking for in a higher proof, especially price point. That is beyond critical and trying and buying
especially
bourbons.
with barrel proof. And
This is an absolute buy if you can find it, for sure.
I'll go too. I mean, I'm the same way. This is a buy, especially at $60. You can't really go wrong, especially if you're trying to get into those higher proofs, right? It's like once you cut your teeth in those, mid proofs, 100 proof, bottle and bond, things like that, and you're trying to get up into something that's less watered down. This is
easier to find.
Yeah,
cheaper.
At least for us, it's easy to find.
Yeah.
So it's $60. So if you're trying to get into this stuff, $60 shouldn't be too horrible for you, I would say.
There's not a whole lot of full proofs or barrel proofs that are going to be
right
cheaper.
You can always jump
so
up too.
This is a buy for me, of course. I'm a huge 1792 fan. And I'm looking forward to trying all the store picks that we can find of this and all the regular stuff. So, I think we'll do some blinds. This will have to be included.
Oh,
so
yeah,
see
for
how
sure.
It stacks up with some of the more expensive bottles.
Yeah.
But
I'd like to do like bottle and bond and have that with some of our bottle and bond ones too.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say really quick. That's the good thing about these guys is that you can do their small batch, and then you can do bottle and bond, and then you can do full proof, and then you can jump up the proof rating. So,
want to sign us off?
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed our take on 1792. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us. Let us know what you want us to try. If you want us to blind stuff, if you want us to, I don't know, drink something that we haven't tried yet on the channel. We got bottles in the back. We're open to suggestions. Just let us know and stay tuned. We're going to maybe do a drawing at some point, or a giveaway, not a drawing. Possibly an Eagle Rare or something when we hit a certain number of subscribers, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bourbon Years out.
Later.